Hi, what's up everyone? Today I'm going to be covering another favour on God of War Ragnarok. I cover all favours in the game in full. You can find a link down in the video description and the pinned comment to my playlist covering all favours. But this video is going to cover the Hel to Pay favour. Now, to unlock this favour is automatic. You're going to get it just by playing through the main quests. On screen now you can see that I am at the end of the quest Unleashing Hel. If you've not reached this point yet, you just got to reach this point to unlock this favour. Or at least start it, should I say, because when you get to this point, you're going to notice a Hel-Tear, and you're going to protect the Hel-Tear while you close it. Now, this is kind of like a collectible sort of favour, and what it wants you to do is close all 6 Hel-Tears. This is going to be included in this one that we're doing now on screen, and this is automatic. So just progress in the game far enough to complete this quest and complete your first Hel-Tear. The next Hel-Tear is also given to you, although you will need to interact with this one. This is on the next quest after Unleashing Hel, called the Reunion. You're going to be with Atreus, and you're going to need to interact with this Hel-Tear so Atreus can close it, and you're just going to fend off all the enemies. With all of these Hel-Tears, it's exactly the same. Basically, there's going to be a ally closing the Hel-Tear for you, usually to protect them, and there's going to be swarms of enemies, like a survival sort of favor. They're all going to be these like dead enemies, whatever they're called, and your best bet to defeat all of these are with your Blades of Chaos, because they're weak against them. So you just got to survive the time limit. You notice at the top of the screen there's a bar there that's counting down. You basically keep all the enemies away from the person, in this instance Atreus, who's closing the Hel-Tear, and once that bar depletes all the way, the Hel-Tear is closed and the objective is completed. It is at the end of this second Hel-Tear that you find during the Reunion quest that the favour Hel to Pay actually starts. But you'll notice when it does start the favour that you've already got 2 out of 6 completed, and there's just 4 more to find. So the rest of this video, I'm going to show you the location of those 4 so you can go and complete them. It's highly recommended that you do these right away once you get the favour after this quest, because you get some very good rewards and they can all be completed at this point. It's worth noting that at the end of the Reunion quest, when you do the last puzzle, there's an optional conversation that you can have as you head through the door. You're meant to be going left here to head to the Mystic Gateway to end the quest, but if you go right, you'll find the optional conversation. Just climb up this ledge, and you're going to speak to this big bird who's not going to be happy that you've opened up all of these Hel-Tears. You just have to run to the end of this path, and there'll be like an optional dialogue interaction to do here. I've already done it, so it's not appearing. So with 2 Hel-Tears automatically given to us, we're going to head to the 3rd Hel-Tear now, and this can be found in Midgard. Just fast travel to the Lake of the Nine Mystic Gateway, and you're going to be taking the path up here to the northwest, and then you'll find the Hel-Tear roughly in this area right next to the Well of Erd. Just keep heading northwest from that Mystic Gateway. You'll come to this location here where you hop over a ledge, and you're going to need to crapple up this mountain. It's an area you've been before. At the top of the mountain, if you bring up your map, you'll now be close enough to the Hel-Tear that it appears as a grey question mark. Just continue up the ledges and squeeze through this gap, and the Hel-Tear is going to be right in front of you as you pass through. So just interact with the Hel-Tear. Atreus will try and close it while you fend off the enemies. There'll be 4 enemies in total to kill, and if you kill them before the time runs out, it will go down quicker and you'll have completed it. Just make sure you pick up all your loot. These Hel-Tears can be done in any order, but the next one I'm going to show you is in Svartalfheim. The Hel-Tear is going to be all the way south of Svartalfheim on this beach here in the Avonga wetlands. So just travel to the Mystic Gateway in that area. Once there, just head to the boat right in front of you and travel upstream until you get to that area. As you approach this gate here, you'll remember this from an earlier quest, you just want to take the beach to the right of the gate. So just park it up and get off your boat. And if we take a quick look at the map again, you can see the location that we're at. We now just need to make our way to the Hel-Tear. So just go ahead and freeze this water, just like you did in the quest to jump across. You'll be able to climb the structure to the left here. And the top of the structure, you can just go straight ahead and glide down this rope. and you'll see the Hel-Tear right in front of you. There is a lot of loot in this area that I've already covered in previous videos, so if you want to see all the loot, if you don't think you've grabbed it all, do go and check out the links in the video description to go view the quest guides. But again, with this Hel-Tear, we just need to interact with this and just protect Atreus while he closes it. There's going to be 8 enemies in total to defeat, and with the Hel-Tear closed, just collect your loot again and we can move on to the next one. With just 2 more to go now, we're going to be heading to Alfheim for the next one. And the Mystic Gateway that you want to fast travel to is the Mystic Gateway at the Strand. This Hel-Tear is very close by to this Mystic Gateway. Right in front of you is Yolanda, is this statue with the rune read on it. Just go right off that through this circular door and you're going to see the Hel-Tear just down below off this ledge. And you're going to do just the same as the others. There'll be 8 enemies in total to defeat here. And once they're defeated, you'll get all of your loot. Just press square to start it. This will be the toughest Hel-Tear yet, because there's going to be some level 7 enemies, which quite likely will be much higher level than you if you do this favor right away. If you are struggling, just lower the difficulty, but you only got to wait for the time limit to go down to finish it anyway, so do your best to survive. Once it's done, pick up your loot, and we got 1 more Hel-Tear to go. And that final Hel-Tear is going to be found in Vanaheim. You'll want to fast travel to the Mystic Gateway at the Southern Wilds. As soon as you land from the Mystic Gateway, it's right in front of you, just to the right here. This is going to have a lot of enemies. You are just going to have to survive on this one. There's like 57 enemies in total, but it's the same as the others. Survive, kill enemies while Atreus deals with the Hel-Tear, and on completion, you'll complete this favor. And that is it. On completion, the Hel-Tear Pay Favour is completed. Not all the enemies spawned for me, which made it much easier. Don't forget to pick all of your loot up. And there's one more optional thing you can do after completing the favour. Just head back to Helheim and fast travel to the Hell's Purge Gateway. And once back in Helheim, we're just going back to that big bird. From the Mystic Gateway, just go forward and take a left to climb this ledge. And you'll be back to the area earlier where I was showing you where you could have the optional conversation. Just follow this path all the way around and go back up the steps here to the other ledge. And then climb back and have another conversation with the bird. There's no reward for this at all, but it's a nice little end to this favor, and you just need to interact at the end of the pathway again, just like before, for the optional conversation. And with that, that is the end of this video guide. I hope it has helped you. Don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe to support these videos. I'd really appreciate it. And do check out the pinned comment and video description for all of my God of War Ragnarok guides. Thank you for watching this today. Until next time, stay safe and peace out.